welcome to my October reset. And you may be asking, Holly, why are you just now doing an October reset? It is October 11th. And I answer that question with, I've been busy. Honestly, October has flown by. October is my favorite month of the year, one of my favorite months of the year. It's my birthday, it's my wedding anniversary, and it's just the most beautiful month season-wise, and Halloween. Like, I love, love, love October, and I cannot believe that it is already October 11th. Like, that just shocks me that it's been October, and I have not fully recognized that fact, but it's okay. Because I am still going to do a reset, even though it's already well into the month. But I wanted to kind of take you guys through what I do to get ready for a new month every month. Obviously, I have not done any of these things for the month of October because I am a little bit behind. So we're just gonna do them together. I would like to update my reading journal. I have loved doing my reading journal. I started it this summer, and during the summer months, it was really easy to stay on top of. Now I've just discovered that it's something that I'm gonna have to do once a month and just not keep track of throughout the month because I don't have time. So I need to do my September month spreads and fill in all the data and stuff. I need to do my budget. I'm like a retroactive budgeter. Like, I know in my head how much I have budgeted for each of the different categories, and I just kind of mentally keep track of it. But then after the month is over, I go in and like put in all of our spending into the budget to make sure that we didn't actually go over. The budget is something that I try to do weekly, but ever since school started, it's kind of just not been happening. So I need to go in and do my September budget. I have not been very good about doing like reading wrap-ups and TBRs and stuff, just because, again, time does not make sense to me. I cannot keep track of time or anything like that, so I have not been doing that. But I would like to just show you guys some of the books that are on my radar for the upcoming months. I guess honestly I could talk about it for the rest of the year because it's about that time. And then I also need to film my August and September wrap up, but I'm gonna do that obviously in a different video. And if I have time, you know, I might even do a little cleaning of our apartment because I don't know how much you can see in this frame, but we're not looking good. It's a bit of a mess. So if I could do all of that, I will be one happy girl. So let's go to a coffee shop and just sit and get some work done. hours later, but I want to show you my reading journal. I updated my library to reflect all the books that I've read. I honestly, at this point, now hate this page because I think it just looks really messy. I love the idea, but I think my execution of it is really messy. I will do this again in my next reading journal probably, but I will not try to put the names. I have seen a lot of people do it to where they have a different color for each month and they just color in the books without including the title, and it kind of tells you when or how many books they read in that month. That is probably what I would want to do in the next one because it's cool, but not what I had envisioned. And I got a couple more bingos. I was able to do the book recommended to me because my friend let me borrow a book and I read it. Buddy read. I joined a book club, and so that was my buddy read book. And I want to say I did one more. Oh, annotate a book, obviously. I annotated The Four Winds. So I got to shade that one in. I love, love, love this page. Definitely doing this again in my next journal. I added, I think, 2 to my A to Z reading challenge, An Ember in the Ashes and Remarkably Bright Creatures. So I still need C, D, O, Q, V, X, and Z. So if you have any books with titles that begin with those letters, let a girl know because it's getting close to the end of the year and I need to have that done. I was able to complete the Chronicles of Ixia series, and I also started Ember in the Ashes. Oh, I need to color that in. Who knows, honestly, if this is getting read. This, I'm still waiting for the next books to come out, and I really need to just go out and buy these books so I can finish it. No DNFs to add to the graveyard. Yay! I decided to make September brown on this page, so I added my 5 books, my ratings, and then colored in the days that I read. I did really well this month. I'm super proud of myself. My best month was definitely July. I only missed, 3 days? But in this month, I only missed 5, so I think that's pretty excellent. Very proud of that. And yep, now we can flip to my September spread. Y'all, I think it turned out so cute. It definitely could be more, and I might go back and add a few more doodles, but look at how cute this is. Is it not just the cutest little fall intro? Granted, I've not seen a single colorful leaf in Texas. Still very much green outside, but it's fine. Here's my wrap up. Y'all, not until I was done with the front page did I realize that I have like leaf stencils. So I did a little fall colored leaf that I'm in love with. And then I just have my 3 books, 1 audiobook and 1 ebook. My average rating was 4.1. And then this is like the different genres that I read. I did leave off the pages because I normally just do books. Like I don't break it down by what type of book, like how I consume the book. So I totally forgot to include my pages on here, but I think it's fine. And then, ta-da! I definitely just did the same spreads from August, but I think this is just so cool to see like what I was reading when and how long it took me to read each book. So I absolutely love this spread. A little close up if you need it. But I am really happy with the way that this turned out. So that's my reading journal. I can cross that off the list. I feel a lot better now that that's done. And I also wanted to take a minute to just talk about some of the books that are on my radar. I don't want to say my TBR because, I mean, they are on my TBR, but I'm not like expecting myself to have them read by a certain date. I'm very much a mood reader, so these are just the books that I'm probably going to be picking from for the rest of the year. I think I still need to read maybe 9 or 10 books this year. First up on the list is All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. I believe this is a thriller. I don't know what it's about because I refuse to read synopses because I feel like they always give way too much away. This book was given to me by a friend. Well, she's letting me borrow it. And it's also the same woman that I do book club with. So I need to have this finished by the first weekend in November, which it looks really short. It's a thriller, I think, so I should be able to get through it really fast. I just need to make sure that I actually pick it up this month so I can return it to her. Next is A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir. This is the second book in the Ember and the Ashes series, and I read the first one in September, and then my husband went out and bought me the second book. So I love these covers. They are so vibrant, and you can see all of them. They are just so bright, and the spines make a little picture. So I have one and now two, and once I finish this one, I'm probably going to buy 3 and 4. I mean, it is my birthday in like 2 weeks, so I might just get the rest of the series for myself as a birthday present. I also went out and bought The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna because I'm just obsessed with Kristen Hanna, and I really, really want to. I know I'm gonna read like all of her books, and I saw this paperback copy of it, and I am a paperback girly. It's pretty thick. Oh my, it smells so good. But I think this one is about maybe World War II. Yeah, World War II. I think it's about a woman who's a nurse in World War II. Oh, yeah. I think it's like inspired by Florence Nightingale. I don't know. I'll let you know when I read it though, which will hopefully be very soon. I'm very excited to read this one. Next is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Look at the sprayed edges. So cute. I bought this book because another book that I was buying was buy one, get one 50% off at Barnes, and I just needed another book to get the deal. So I picked up this one. I did recommend it to my book club for it to be our pick of the month, but since it's October, we wanted a thriller, so we ended up picking up a different book that I'll talk about in a second. But I do really want to read this one. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, so I might pitch it for our November book of the month. But our October pick is His and Hers by Alice Feeney, I think. I'm pretty sure it's by Alice Feeney, which I'm just finishing up another Alice Feeney book, which is Good Bad Girl. I'm listening to the audiobook, and I think I have like 20 minutes left. So good. She is such a good thriller writer. So I'm very excited to read His and Hers. It is on Kindle Unlimited, so that's how I'm going to be reading it. The last book on my radar is The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I bought this book so long ago, and I have not even thought about it. Not picked it up, not considered reading it. I don't know why. I've heard really good things about it, but I've just not been in the mood for it, I guess. So I would love to have this one read by this year, because I think if I read all of these books, that will be most, if not all, of the books that I physically own. So that's great. I don't own a ton of books. I think I own like more than the average non-reader, but significantly less than like bookfluencers. But it does stress me out a little bit having so many books on my bookshelf that I haven't read yet. I don't know why, but that would be awesome if I could end the year with a bookshelf with no books that I haven't read yet. I just think that'd be cool. So that's kind of like what my goal is there. As far as my October reset goes, I think I've done basically everything that I want to do. The only other things that I really had in mind to do were do a little bit of tidying up around the apartment, and then do my self tan, because I have not laid out in the pool in the past like 2 months, so I'm getting a little pasty. Stay tuned to see how my reading journal turns out for the rest of the year, and whether or not I actually get to all those books on my radar, or if I just totally veer left and do my own thing. Honestly, I don't know. So stick around and find out. If you enjoyed spending today with me, please like this video, comment any thoughts you had. Honestly, I love hearing what you guys think. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.